Your girl is moving. Although, I never, thought that I would move back home, especially at 30. That's okay. You can move back home at any time. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some exciting news, which you can probably already tell by the title. Your girl is moving. Woo, woo, woo. Finally, I am moving. You guys are probably like, what is going on? You've been bouncing. Well, it's been a lot, you guys. It's been a lot. You guys know that I lived in Colorado. I loved living there. It was a great time. I miss it dearly. I miss the people that I met there. But situations in life led me to bringing my butt back home to Illinois and back home to my parents. So I've been living with my parents for, let's see, almost 9 months, maybe. Yeah, about 9 months, I would say. At this point in my life, being 30, I never really imagined myself moving back home, but it has been such a blessing to be back home and to have my parents' support, have my family's support, my friends' support throughout this transitional time in my life. Although I never thought that I would move back home, especially at 30. That's okay. You can move back home at any time if you're able to. I mean, and I don't even want to say at 30, but you know, you can move back home at any time, as long as your parents are cool with it, you know, and thankfully my parents were cool with it and they've just been so great, so helpful and so supportive of me throughout this time in my life. And yeah, now we're moving on to a different time in my life where I'm going to be living alone for the first time, having my own apartment for the first time. That's all for me. So I'm very excited. And you know, I just want to take you guys on this journey. One thing I want to say is that if you're ever at a point in your life where you feel like you need to make a change or something is not working for you, don't be afraid to do it. That's kind of where I was. Maybe a situation is not working for you, maybe friendship, relationship, job, whatever it is, and you feel like you need to go your own way, you should do it. You should do it. And I know it can be scary. It was scary for me. And you know, you don't want to do it. Sometimes you want to stay in whatever it is that you're in. Don't be afraid to pivot. And I swear my life has been or this past year, I would say, has been a lot of pivots have been happening, but it's good pivots that have brought growth and that's made me a better person. So yeah, that's just my little advice to you guys. If you are going through something like that in life, don't be afraid to pivot and great things can come out of it. Yes, it might hurt and it might be sad, but you know, you will push on. You'll look back and you'll be like, I can't believe I did all that. That's kind of the stage I'm in right now. It's I can't believe all that's happened. Can't believe I'm here. Thankful for everyone in my life, but now we're moving on to moving. Where am I moving? I'm moving to the city of Chicago. Right now, I live in the suburbs. So I live 45 minutes away from my job, which is located in the city. So now I will be moving in the city, so I won't have this crazy commute that I have right now. Going, it's 45 minutes in the morning, a drive, but coming home is the problem. Coming home, it takes me an hour 20, hour 30 sometimes. And you know, sitting in traffic is not ideal, so I'm very happy to be moving closer. I've never lived in the city. I've always wanted to live in the city. And I was, you know, trying to decide, do I want to make that move or do I want to live the suburban life, which I've been living most of my life. I got so used to the suburbs to one point I was like, maybe I don't want to live in the city, but every time I go to the city, I just love it. And it just makes sense because my job is there. And I actually took the job in the city because I was I knew that I wanted to move to the city one day, and it just kind of pushed me to solidify that decision. At this point, it'll be about 3 weeks or so until I move. So I've just been getting a bunch of stuff together. You're actually propped up on some hangers and a strainer, some strainers that I got. You're propped up on that stuff, but my room is filled with stuff that I have for the new apartment. And I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the apartment hunting I've done. They always say that winter is kind of one of the best times to look for a place because not a lot of people want to move in the winter, of course, especially in the Midwest. You know, it's cold, snowy, icy, it's not ideal. But with that comes better rent prices. So I was like, you know, maybe let me take a little look, see what I find. I was looking at studio apartments, and I was also looking at 1-bedroom apartments. I felt like a studio was the type of place that I'd be find a lot easier than a 1-bedroom, because I was thinking that the 1-bedrooms, like, yeah, it might be a 1-bedroom, but it might be a really small 1-bedroom. Am I saying bedroom weird? It might be a really small 1-bedroom apartment, or it might be like very outdated. And I don't want anything super outdated. So I was thinking that I'd probably find a studio that is more up to date, and that would probably be my best option. I will insert some clips here of me looking around at some places. Most of these are studios. Honestly, I didn't have as many videos to show you guys of apartments that I looked at, because a lot of them were very small or very outdated. So I'll just like insert the ones that I did see. The ones that I'm recording, they had like, I feel like the most potential out of the ones that I saw. So they had like nice floors, the kitchens were fine, like sort of kind of updated. You know, the bathroom was updated. That's something that I wanted. These are just some of the places that I found. And I've actually, well, obviously, but I decided on one of them. And it's one that you haven't seen in this video. It's a corner unit. And when I walked into this unit, I was like, yes, I think this is the one for me. It felt right. Then I hurried up and I like put in the deposit, all my information for it. And then it was mine. I was just like, what did I do? What did I just do? I have an apartment now? Like, that's crazy. Imagine like I haven't had an apartment before, but like this is truly my own venture. Like, this is my own apartment. And that's just kind of crazy to me. Like, I can decorate it exactly how I want it to be decorated. I can buy whatever I want for it. It's gonna be my own space, my own like little peaceful little space for me, you know? I secured the apartment, and I've just been buying stuff to get ready for the move, basically. It is a studio, like I said, corner unit. I really like the windows. There's like a little view out there. So the only thing is I have to figure out how I'm going to lay things out in the apartment, which I think is just going to come when I move in. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to tell you that. I wanted to show you a little bit of the apartments I saw. I wanted to do a more like well thought out situation, like I said before, with showing you the apartments, but they just weren't giving. The ones that I saw just weren't giving how I wanted them to give. And I also felt kind of awkward recording them in front of like the realtors or in front of like the property people who were showing me the place. So I'm sorry, that's all I have to give in terms of showing you. But I will show you guys my new apartment, my move-in process, and all of that good stuff. And I'll show you some of the stuff that I've gotten for the apartment as well. My room's a little crazy right now, so I'm not going to show you in this video, but I will show you in videos to come. Bear with me. I feel like there's going to be like so much more content coming. And I think once I'm able to be in my own space, it'll be great, because like then I can record whenever, you know? And not that I can't do that now, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to record at home and stuff like that, you know? Get ready for the apartment vlogs coming up, decorating, all that good stuff. And then also more Chicago content. I love the city of Chicago. It's my favorite city. It's my favorite city, guys. Always has been. Probably always will be one of my like top cities. Right now it's #1. I haven't been to another city that has like knocked it down. So until I go to another city that is #1, like Chicago is going to be my #1. There's so many fun things to do, see so many good restaurants to eat at and to try. So yeah, we're going to try it all, and I'm going to show it, and I hope you guys enjoy the new content that we'll be having. And I also still will be making some nursing videos and all that good stuff. So please send me any recommendations of any videos you want to see, nursing, lifestyle, working out, all that, anything, moving, anything like that. Let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. And thank you so much for sticking with me. And I hope you're excited for this new journey that we'll be on together. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.